What if crash test dummies weren't dummies? What if to this day every new car was tested with real cadavers? Yes, real human bodies. No plastic sensors, no silicone dummies, just flesh, bone, and the calculated violence of an accident at 80 km/h. It sounds like fiction, but that was once the reality. For decades, human bodies donated to science were used in impact tests, because no matter how advanced the technology is, nothing replaces the real behavior of a human body in an accident. Bone breaks in a way that rubber doesn't. Tissue tears where the sensor doesn't feel it. And death doesn't obey simulated data. When a car crashes, your body becomes a sack of meat being thrown against steel. To understand how to protect you, engineers need to know exactly where you break, and bodies donated to science, treated with dignity and sterilization, were used to learn. Where the lungs collapse, how the spine bends, where the skull bursts first. Uncomfortable? Yes. But much of what you call an airbag was calibrated with real death. Now, what if this had never stopped? What if, to this day, the automotive industry maintained an ethical stock of bodies? Models of different ages, heights, weights, children, the elderly, the obese, to perfectly simulate the brutality of reality. Imagine walking into a laboratory and seeing a body being prepared with a safety strap and a tag on the foot. Test 547, lateral impact. If this were common, how would we feel? Donating your body to science is noble. But what if the science involved a 90 km/h collision with a concrete wall? What if your loved one became part of Volvo's test fleet? You would receive a technical report on the cause of the destruction. Your uncle prevented 12 fractures in future drivers and suffered 3 times the force of gravity. Help? Yes. But at what symbolic cost? In fact, this was once common. During the 70s and 90s, PMHs, post-mortem human surrogates, were widely used in crash tests, with family or legal consent. In many cases, complete cadavers were placed in cars and crashed against barriers. Indeed, others, body parts, such as the pelvis, ribs, head, were tested separately. This saved thousands of lives. Today, it is rare. Very rare, but not impossible. Do you think your car is safe because of simulations? Maybe, but maybe, just maybe, the safety you feel when driving exists because someone, who is no longer here, was thrown into the steering wheel by you. The question is, should science keep testing with death, or do we already know enough? In Dead Curious, the answer is, we never know enough.